Of a state basketball tournament game, and for a few minutes it looked like we wouldn't even be here this evening, but thanks to the generosity of all of the Wesclin fans here, you are seeing this game, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate this. We put in a lot of hours, a lot of extra time, and for us to see that kind of support, it makes it all really seem worthwhile, and we just really want to thank you very much, and hopefully make it worth your while this evening and bring you a Wesclin victory. We're going to be getting the starting lineups in just a moment, and then we'll get underway.
Devils with a record of 20 wins and 5 losses. At one guard, a senior, number 11, Dale Turner. At one forward, a senior, number 23, Carlos Brink. At center, a junior, number 22, Darrell Jackson. At the other forward, a senior, number 25, Lionel Wiley. And at the other guard, a senior, number 24, Willie Hollis. The coach of the Red Devils, Mr. Clinton Harris. At one forward, a sophomore, number 40, Brent Brede. At one guard, a sophomore, number 50, Todd Lusk. At center, a senior, number 52, Junie Jeffries. At the other forward, a senior, number 32, Todd Macke. And at the other guard, a senior, number 22, Brandmeyer. The coach of the Warriors, Mr. Paul Lusk. Mr. Annie Cullen and Mr. Tom Bryant. May we all sing our national anthem.
Play basketball in Vandalia. One little oversight on my part. We want to extend a big thanks to Dave Brady for his assistance in getting our funds together this evening. Hadn't been for Dave, we also wouldn't be here. Thanks a lot, Dave. We appreciate the effort.
I got one other question for you, Tom. Who turned out the lights in New Baden and Trenton? They're all here tonight, aren't they?
I think so. We got a packed house, at least on this side. I'm sure the biggest crowd yet on the road for the Warriors, and hopefully it'll not be in vain. We're getting ready for the tip. It'll be Jeffries against Jackson.
You know, Jackson and Briggs and Turner is the ones that really hurt us in the shootout that game where Venice defeated the Warriors.
The Red Devils are favored here this evening. There's the tip. And it's controlled by the Warriors. Derek Brandmeyer with the ball. He brings it up for the first time. Left side, Brent Brede. Brent drives inside, puts up a 14-footer short. Rebound, Venice. Jackson with the rebound. They come back quickly. Dale Turner with the ball, goes right side to Wiley. Now back out on top to Turner. He drives into the paint, goes all the way in under, lays it up, no good. There's a whistle, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound. And it's going to go against the Wesclin Warriors. And it's going to be on Junie Jeffries. Don't like to see those early fouls. 7:35 remaining in the first quarter, no score as of yet. Venice to inbound under their basket. Ball goes to Turner. He takes it out into the corner. Now out on top to Briggs. Briggs drives, fakes the shot. Back out to Turner. He's hounded by Derek Brandmeyer. Now goes right side to Wiley. Wiley puts up the 16-footer, rolls around, no good. And Jeffries with the big rebound. And Paul Lusk brings it across. Has the ball knocked away, regains possession. Now goes left side to Brent Brede. Now Brent out on top. Comes around to Paul Lusk on the right side. He tries to dump it inside. The pass goes away, taken over by Turner of Venice. And he thinks better of driving in, pulls it out. Passes off to the left side. There's a shot. No good by Briggs. And Brent Brede with the rebound. Both teams really a little tight right now.
Both teams really tight, Tom.
Hey, Paul Lusk drives the baseline. Puts up the jumper. Good! And Wesclin scores first. Turner right side to Wiley, puts up the 15-footer off the glass and is good. Thought it was going to come out for a minute, but it dropped. 2 apiece with 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. Now Brent Brede controls for the Warriors across half court. Goes right side to Paul Lusk. Paul with the ball over his head, dumps it inside to Brent. Brent takes a short jumper. Good!
Good, and he should have got a foul called on that one too, Tom.
Okay, Dale Turner for the Red Devils. Goes right side to Briggs. Now to Wiley. He almost took it. Now Wiley puts up the three-pointer from out front. It's short. Ball's tipped around, controlled by Venice. He got a loose ball and it goes out of bounds. And it'll belong to Venice underneath their own bucket. Warriors up 4-2, 5:56 remaining in the first quarter. There's a pass inside in the paint and is laid up and in. Who was it?
Briggs, 23.
Briggs, I couldn't catch his number. That knots it at 4 apiece. Paul Lusk comes back the other way. Goes right side to Brent Brede. Brent dumps it inside to Jeffries. And he bounces one off the glass and in. 6-4 Wesclin.
Weak side help was a little late getting across that time. He almost tipped that ball away from the goal.
Okay, ball goes inside. Now back out on top to Briggs. Briggs comes left side to Wiley and back to Briggs on top. Now Wiley right side. Ball goes inside to Jackson. Now to Turner. He drives baseline, puts up a 12-footer. No good. Loose ball. And Venice comes away with it. That's Hollis with the rebound. And Venice will take it around again. They're very deliberate at this point. Ball goes out to Hollis. He puts up a 15-footer. Goes around over. Jeffries with the rebound. And he gets it out to Lusk. And ball goes on the sideline, and the ball will go back over to Venice with the score 6-4 Wesclin, 4:57 remaining in the quarter. I hope my voice makes the end of this game. Okay, Turner to inbound for the Red Devils.
Yeah, Lowell just got a little tangled up there with 3 defenders around him trying to get the ball out and threw it a little deep.
Here's Turner with the three-point try, no good. Rebound to Briggs, puts up a 15-footer, bounces around and in. And they're getting the bounces early. 6-6, 4:40 remaining in the first quarter. Paul Lusk goes right side to Brent Brede. Brent drives the baseline, puts up a short jumper, whistle and a foul, and the basket will count. Yes. Some real authority on that drive by Brede. See if he can make it a three-point play.
Brent's got the ability to make an awful lot of things happen if he just wants to get out there and do it. And he's really started to assert himself lately.
And King checks into the lineup for the Red Devils. Okay, Brent at the line to shoot one, puts it up. Rolls around, no good. That leaves the score at 8-6 Warriors. 4:25 remaining in the first quarter. Turner goes right side, ball's dumped inside to Jackson. Now Wiley puts up a shot jumper, no good. Brent Brede with the rebound. And Brent will bring it down. 4:10 remaining in the first quarter. Goes right side to Lusk. It's knocked out of bounds and it'll belong to the Warriors. Warriors up by a bucket. Brent Brede to inbound for the Warriors. Gets it into Paul Lusk. Paul drives inside into the paint. Little spin, turnaround jumper. Good! A 15-footer. Oh, net. 10-6 Warriors. Now Turner, right side. Dumps it inside to King. Short turnaround jumper is good. Can't stop that one. 10-8 Warriors by a pair. 3:40 remaining in the first quarter. Now Paul Lusk out on top. Turnaround jumper from about 16, no good. Loose ball, Lusk with the rebound, brings it back out. Drives left side, dumps it into Brede, goes up under the bucket, off the glass and in.
Excellent move by Brent that time, excellent.
Dandy pass by Paul Lusk. Makes the score 12-8. Turner out on top, dumps it inside to Jackson. Now the ball comes back outside. Wiley's going to take the 15-footer and he cans it. 12-10. We're going end to end here. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 12-10 Warriors. Brent Brede with the ball for the Warriors. Goes left side to Lusk. Now out on top to Mike Brink, who's in the ball game. To Brent Brede. Dumps it underneath the Jeffries. Puts up the short jumper. Good! That's where the big man will help you out. 14-10.
Good deliberate ball movement by the Warriors there.
There's a long jumper by Turner, no good. Brent Brede comes away with it. Over to Paul Lusk, who brings it up quickly. Paul puts up a three-pointer. Good! Yes!
Did you see that pick Lowell set that time?
Oh, 17-10 Wesclin. That little guy didn't know what hit him when he hit that pick. Okay, Turner out front. Goes left side to Wiley, puts up the 15-foot baseline jumper, no good. Paul Lusk with the rebound. And these Wesclin fans are hungry tonight. We want to see some more basketball this year. Lusk goes right side to Brede. Cross court to Mike Brink at the three-point line. Now in the corner to Todd Macke. Looks around, back out on top to Brent Brede. Brent goes right side to Mike Brink. Baseline to Paul Lusk. Warriors working the ball. Todd Macke with a 15-footer. Good! Hey! 19-10 Wesclin, and Mr. Harris wants a timeout. With 1:37 remaining in the first quarter, Warriors lead it 19-10. Are you listening to this? You guys are wearing me out.
But the Warriors are doing what they have to do. They have to control the tempo of the game, Tom. They're deliberate in their ball movement, but they're not slowing the ball down. They're just doing their deliberate ball movement. They're setting their offense. They're running it through. And they're not allowing Venice to get cranked up. Because as we know from the BAC shootout, you let Venice get off and running, and they're going to hurt you bad.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Our boys are accustomed to pretty much of a running ball game, but against these guys, I don't think we're going to get away with it. They can run with anybody in the state, and that's why they're where they're at. And also, we got to remind everybody they're the state champions from last year.
They've got all the tournament experience. They've got several guys there who was on last year's team.
Well, when you get to this point, everybody you play is a winner. So there's no easy way to the state championship. And thus far in the game, the Warriors have looked just excellent. Okay, Dale Turner with the ball. Ball goes right side. The Claggett puts up the three-pointer, no good. Rebound is put up and in by Jackson. That makes the score 19-12.
Nice follow by Jackson that time on the long rebound.
Paul Lusk works against Jackson, gets it across the timeline. Now in between the legs, tries to pass it inside to Jeffries. Ball stolen away by Turner. Passes right side to Jackson. goes underneath to Claggett. He puts up the 6-foot jumper. That makes the score 19-14 Warriors. 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Brent Brede goes right side, now out on top to Mike Brink. Mike takes it left side to Paul Lusk. Paul hollers out some instructions. Drives baseline, spins, passes the ball inside, knocked away. Mike Brink recovers, now to Brent Brede. And Todd Macke with a 12-footer. Good! Seniors hot tonight. 21-14. We're down to 28 seconds remaining in the first period. And Venice is going to hold it for 1. They trail by 7. Now these seniors want to play some more basketball this year, Joe.
I do believe so.
Okay, Claggett comes in, takes a three-pointer, and he cans it. With 15 seconds remaining. Ball's inbounded to Paul Lusk, down to 6. As Brent Brede puts one up with 2 seconds. Good!
All right!
Whoa! And that's a three-pointer. Oh, yeah! Some kind of basketball. Well, that makes the score 24-17 Wesclin at the end of 1 quarter of play. And it doesn't get any better than this, folks.
It's been a well-played game on both sides. Only 1 foul called either way.
I tell you, this is the best $3 I ever spent so far. At this point in the game, the Warriors seem to be playing whatever apparently was in their game plan. And if they continue this way, well, we could see some very pleasant results. But this Venice team is one that won't give up. They'll take it to the end. As we saw in the BAC shootout, they came on really strong in the 4th quarter. So we got 3 quarters of basketball to play. We're going to begin the second one right now. Turner with the ball goes left side to Claggett. He puts up the three-pointer. No good. And we got a whistle and a foul on the rebound, and it will go against the Venice Red Devils. That foul will be on King. Warriors will inbound against the press. Paul Lusk takes control of the ball. Works against Briggs, who drives the length of the floor. Controls out on top. In between the legs, goes right side to Macke, now back to Lusk. Lusk gets a pick from Brandmeyer. He drives baseline, gets it, takes the shot. No good. And rebound goes to King for the Red Devils. He gets it out to Dale Turner. He brings the ball down for the Devils. He goes right side to Claggett. Ball goes inside to Jackson. Underneath on a beautiful pass to King, who cans the sharp bucket off the glass. That cuts the lead to 24-19 with 7:12 remaining in the half. Derek Brandmeyer works against Claggett now right side, left side to Todd Macke, drives into the paint. And the ball is batted away and will belong to the Warriors under their own basket. Brent Brede to inbound. There's a pass inside to Jeffries, and he hits the short jumper.
Good body control by Lowell that time.
Excellent. 26-19 Warriors, just under 7 minutes remaining in the half. Here's a three-point attempt by Claggett, no good. Derek Brandmeyer controls, passes it in, back to Claggett. He puts up the short jumper, no good. And Derek rips down the rebound. Talk about cool. Derek was trapped by 2 men, lost his dribble and his balance, and threw it off the leg of one of the Venice players out of bounds, and the Warriors take possession. 6:35 remaining, Warriors by 7, 26-19. Paul Lusk right side to Brent Brede. Brent holds the ball over his head, dumps it inside to Jeffries, and he bunks one in off the glass.
Good give and go that time.
Oh. 28-19, Warriors again by 9, 6:15 remaining in the half. Here's Claggett with a three-pointer, in around, no good. Macke with the rebound. Gets it off to Brede, now to Paul Lusk, who brings it across quickly. Paul hounded by 2 players. And the ball is kicked out of bounds by Briggs. It will belong to the Warriors. We have Hollis and Wiley checking back in to the Venice lineup. They substitute quite freely, apparently. Hey, Paul Lusk to inbound. To Brent Brede. Brent out on top. Catches the double team, tries to pass it inside. Ball stolen away. Here's a fast break. Loses control. And Todd Macke, big rebound.
Good hustle by the Warriors to get back that time, too. They didn't give up on it.
5:40 remaining. Warriors still up by 9. We're in the first half. Brent Brede right side, dumps it inside to Jeffries. Ball's batted away. And the Warriors almost get control, but Venice gets the loose ball. Got Wiley out on top. Goes over to Jackson, puts up the jumper, no good. Todd Macke gets a little shove. They inbound the ball, batted away by Brent Brede. And the Warriors take over.
Good D by the Warriors, up and down the court.
Good hands. Paul Lusk draws a double team. Drives into the paint, passes off to Dirk Brandmeyer, fakes. Comes back out. Passes off to Lusk in the corner, puts up the jumper, no good. And the ball will belong to the Warriors.
Good hustle that time by Lowell Jeffries.
Starting to see some more defensive pressure by the Red Devils. But to this point, the Warriors are handling it. Paul Lusk to inbound. To Jeffries right under the bucket. Whistle and a foul on the shot. And it'll go against the Red Devils.
I think Turner caught a finger in the eye there.
It looked like it. Number 22, Jackson on the foul. And Lowell Jeffries will be at the line to shoot a pair. 4:59 remaining in the half. First shot is no good. Warriors up by 9. They look pretty smooth to this point. And Lowell's second shot. Good! 29-19, biggest lead of the day. 10 big ones. 4:50 remaining in the half. Wiley right side. Out on top to Jackson. Drives into a crowd, throws one up off the glass, no good, follows his shot. Now the ball goes to Hollis. Back out on top to Turner. Ball goes inside to Jackson, shovels underneath. Layup is missed. Follow shot no good. Whistle and a foul, and it's going to be on Jeffries, and that'll be his second.
Give them that many shots underneath their own basket, you're going to draw a foul or they're going to score one of the two.
That's right, and this is the kind of team you can't get underneath and scrap with. You're going to have to dominate the boards or they will eat you alive. 29-19, 4:33 remaining in the half. Venice to inbound. Ball goes out on top to Briggs. Pitches it inside to Jackson, now goes left side to Wiley, puts up the short jumper, no good. Brent Brede with a big rebound. Brent brings the ball up slowly. A little control here. Goes out to Derek Brandmeyer on the left side at the three-point line. Derek drives into the paint, goes right side to Brede. Baseline to Todd Macke. Todd looks around for the open man. Puts it out on top to Derek Brandmeyer. Derek with the dribble. Underneath to Todd Macke. Oh, and he got hammered.
Well, you could see that one coming.
I thought Todd got clobbered pretty good. Warriors still up by 10. Jeffries will check out with 3 fouls here in the first half, 3:56 remaining. Mike Brink, Derek Brandmeyer, Brent Brede, Paul Lusk, and Todd Macke on the floor for the Warriors. Dale Turner brings it up. Let's see if they try to take it inside. And they go into the paint. Jackson takes it right up the middle for 2 off the glass. They have to start clogging that middle up a little more. They're really starting to work on that area.
Yeah, they can't be spread out quite that much.
Mike Brink with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 8. Right side to Brent Brede. Out on top to Mike Brink. He puts up the three-pointer. Good! There's no pressure here.
There's your answer.
11-point lead. There's Paul Lusk with a steal. We got a 2-on-1 break. Paul drives into the paint. Has a shot blocked. Gets his rebound. Turnaround jumper. Good! What an effort by Lusk. 34-21, Wesclin by 13 with 3 minutes remaining in the half. Now we got Briggs right side. Into the corner to Jackson underneath the King for the easy layup up the middle. 34-23 Warriors. .245 remaining in the half. Derek Brandmeyer out on top. Goes right corner to Mike Brink. And there's a whistle and a foul on Turner for the Red Devils. Warriors trying to spread it out a little bit. Venice not happy with that, and they commit the foul. Williams checks into the lineup for the Red Devils. They play just about the whole bench, it looks like. There's an inbound pass to Paul Lusk. He drives, a whistle and a foul on Briggs of Venice. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Red Devils.
Briggs is the guy that had the hot hand against Madison down there in the Dupo Regional. Scored 31 points.
Well, apparently that sets up the 1-and-1, and Lusk will be at the line. His first one in and out, no good. We're down to 2:30 remaining in the half. Warriors by 11. Here's Turner with a three-pointer. Count it. That'll catch you up in a hurry. Now Brent Brede to Paul Lusk out on top, way out on top. Paul drives, dumps the ball underneath to Mike Brink, back out to Brent Brede. Now to Derek Brandmeyer, down to 2:05 remaining in the half. Now Brent Brede way out in the front corner. To Todd Macke in the corner, back to Brent Brede. Brent pulls it way back out on top. Warriors going to try to kill 2 minutes, it looks like. Now we got a fast break for the Red Devils. And Turner lays it up and in.
You're going to have to be careful, not get too careless with the ball.
Sometimes you can take yourself out of your offense. And we've seen a change of complexion of the game pretty quick. Now Paul Lusk way out on top, draws a double team. And there's going to be a whistle and a foul against Venice. That foul will go against Briggs. That'll be his second in the last couple minutes. And we're going to have a substitution for the Red Devils. And it'll be another new player, Treadway. Has everybody been in the game yet?
Just about. I don't have Buford and Lyons in yet.
Some kind of bench when you can play 10 players. Lusk will be at the line to shoot 1-and-1. 1:22 remaining in the half. And he misses this one. Venice comes away with it. We're going to have to hit those free throws. Those missed opportunities will come back to haunt you later in the game. Warriors by 6. 1:10 remaining. Here's a three-pointer by Turner. No good. Rebound, Derek Brandmeyer. Gets it over to Paul Lusk. He gets it across the timeline. Now to Todd Macke. Now Derek Brandmeyer, he's going to pull it back out. We're down to 50 seconds remaining in the half. Brent Brede out in the jump circle. Now Derek Brandmeyer with control. They're down to 40 seconds. Warriors going to try to hold it for one. Brent Brede way in the top corner. Works against Jackson. Now to Derek Brandmeyer. We're down to 22 seconds remaining. Now Brent Brede way out in front again, near midcourt. The ball to Mike Brink, back to Brent.
12 seconds left.
And we're down to 10, they're going to take it in. Ball goes inside to Lusk, a whistle and a foul. And it'll go against King of the Red Devils. A foul coming with 8 seconds remaining in the half. Warriors up by 6. Paul Lusk at the line to shoot 1-and-1. And Goose's first shot rolls around and no good again. Ball batted around, controlled by the Red Devils. 4 seconds. 3, 2. There's a long shot by Treadway, no good. And that'll end the half with the Wesclin Warriors up 34-28. And some really wild basketball here in the first half. Few missed opportunities by the Warriors. Could have expanded the lead a little more, but
our 50-50 drawing is 0630565. That's 565.
Well, somebody just won something. At any rate, we're up by 6 at the half. Not totally comfortable, but we'll take it.
Well, it didn't take Venice long when Lowell got to pick up that third foul and come out. It didn't take them long to start challenging the middle. And we're going to have to get somebody to step up and keep that penetration from coming down through there. Apparently somebody scouted the Greenville game because Greenville was constantly running down through the middle on us that night, Tom. And it looks to me like they're looking for that same move. They're a little shooting a little better than Greenville did that night against us, so we're going to have to stop that move.
Yeah, Coach Harris seems to be bringing in any combination he can get to get that outside shot. And they've connected on several.
Turner's had the hot hand for him from three-point range. Him and Claggett. Claggett's thrown up several. I think I've got him for 1 for 5 from three-point range. But Turner's the one that can get hot and hurt you in a hurry. He's the veteran. He played with Jesse Hall for 2 years there at Venice. So, you know, he's a 3-year starter now on the Venice varsity. Been to the state championship. So he's the one you're going to have to stop, because I really think that he's going to be the guy that'll take charge of this Venice team and carry him up in here. So if we can keep him from getting into the offense and stop him from hurting us, we'll be in good shape.
Well, they've got some kind of experience, some kind of bench strength apparently. And to this point, the Warriors have prevailed. Some real good efforts by everybody that's been on the floor for the Warriors. Todd Macke, Brent Brede, everybody. Lowell Jeffries the only one in foul trouble right now with the 3 in the first half.
Lowell, as a matter of fact, Lowell is the only Warrior that fouled in the first half, Tom. He's got 3, and that's the total against the Warriors. Venice has 7 fouls. They've got, let's see here, I've got 2 against King, I've got 2 against Briggs, 1 against Jackson, and 1 against Turner, and 1 foul unaccounted for. I don't remember. I didn't get down who made the first foul of the game for Venice. But so far, the Warriors controlling the tempo of the game has done real well. You notice there when Venice made that little run at the Warriors, they were running the ball up the court. They were in the fast break offense. And like I say, that's when they're going to hurt you.
Well, we saw a big change, I think, in the pressure tactics of the Red Devils as they came out after that one timeout. They had been, what I thought, pretty lax for a team of that caliber. And then they came out and they were applying pressure over the entire offensive half court of the Warriors and slowed the Warriors down a little bit. But I think if we could get Lowell back in there and they make us spread things out like that, it's going to be to our advantage, because that's going to put him one-on-one against somebody down underneath. So anyway, the next 16 minutes will tell. And we'll be ready to go with the second half in about 6.5 minutes.
In the first half there, Tom, I had real balanced scoring from the Warriors. I've got Paul Lusk with 9 points, 1 3-pointer. I got Brent Brede with 9 points, one of those a 3-pointer. I got Lowell Jeffries with 9 points, 4 field goals, and 1 free throw. And I got Mike Brink with 1 3-pointer. For the Venice Red Devils, I got Turner with 7. Turner with 7. He's got 1 3-pointer. I've got Claggett with 5. He's got 1 3-pointer. Jackson with 4. 2 field goals, 4 points. Briggs with 4 points. Wiley with 2 points. And I got King with 6 points. So they've got real balanced scoring too. They've gone 6 deep into their lineup to score.
Well, we're just about 30 seconds away from Second half action. If you're going to handle it. I know I'd sure like to be back here in Vandalia Friday night.
Would be a pleasure, wouldn't it?
See what St. Elmo's got. Anyway, we got to take this one first. And there's the buzzer as the teams come back out onto the floor. And the Warriors will have first possession. I don't know if you can see it on TV, but it sure is warm in here.
Just they're waiting for the people to get past the edge of the court there before they throw the ball in. They got a bunch of people walking on the edge of the court.
Okay, Paul Lusk will inbound for the Warriors. Referee checks with the clock people, and we're ready to go. And the ball comes into Mike Brink. He draws a crowd in a hurry. And a double dribble goal against Mike as he had the Venice defense collapse on him quickly. And Dale Turner will bring it down for the Red Devils, who trail by 6. And that's not much in this game. Ball goes underneath. There's a quick shot, no good. Loose ball, and the ball is put back up and in by Jackson underneath. They're starting to show a little more control on the boards, Joe.
Yeah, but Jackson's a very smooth player, too, if you watch him. He gets up high, gets good elevation on his jumps and that.
Right side to Brede, drives the baseline, hands it back out to Lusk. Goes inside to Macke, turnaround jumper. Good! And Todd Macke cans another one. 36-30 Warriors. Ball passed around. Here's a 16-footer. No good by Hollis. Loose ball. And Wiley comes away with it. Takes it back out on top to Briggs. Now to Turner. Turner holds the ball. Dribbles left side. Passes in the corner to Briggs. He puts up the jumper. And it bounces high up off the iron and drops through. Brent Brede will bring the ball up for the Warriors. Lead is cut to 4, 36-32. Brent drives the length of the court, goes up into the paint, puts up the short jumper, and it's good.
Excellent move by Brent that time. He just went until they tried to stop him.
Now nobody committed toward him, so he just kept on in, went ahead and took the jumper. There's the ball goes inside. And the turnaround jumper by Jackson is good, as we still don't have Jeffries in the lineup. He had the 3 early fouls. Now Brent Brede brings the ball across, goes right side, draws a double team, tries to pass the ball underneath to Mike Brink. And the ball goes out of bounds. Will go over to the Venice Red Devils, who trail by only 4. Down to 6:20 remaining in the third quarter. That pass would have connected. It would have been an easy 2. As Mike was all alone down there in the corner.
And the right idea by Brent. A good look by Brent to pick Mike up back there in the corner.
Okay, Dale Turner out on top. Comes right side. Back out on top. Now right side again to Williams. These guys station themselves at the 3-point line. Okay, Williams steps inside. Now back out on top to Turner. They've got something definite in mind. Looks like they're trying to work here. Turner drives into the paint, passes outside to Briggs. Now back on top to Turner. Goes right side to Williams. He's got the shot, won't take it. Ball comes inside to Jackson. And it goes out of bounds off a Red Devil hand. We'll come back over to the Warriors.
Those quick hands again by Derek Brandmeyer.
We're down to 5:44 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors lead at 38-34. Derek Brandmeyer works against Williams. Gets it across the timeline. Now to Brent Brede, right through his hands and out of bounds. And it'll go back over to the Red Devils.
Seem to have a little bit of a concentration problem right this minute. We got to get back in this game. They got to get themselves back into the mood.
I think maybe the Warriors got up on top by 10, 11 points there early. They thought maybe the Red Devils might lay down and die. And they're meaner than ever right now. Turner goes right side to Claggett. He puts up the 3-pointer. In and out, no good. Paul Lusk with the rebound. And Paul will bring it back up. 5:15 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors by 4. Paul drives, tries to dump the ball inside to Brede. Stolen away, another turnover. Claggett with the ball. And he loses it out of bounds on some good pressure by Derek Brandmeyer. It'll go back over to the Warriors. 5:07 in the third quarter. Paul Lusk controls. He'll bring it up. Try to expand on that 4-point lead. Paul gets a pick, comes inside, puts up a short jumper. In and out, no good. And here come the Red Devils back the other way. Jackson with the ball. Whistle and a foul on the shot. And it'll go against Derek Brandmeyer, I believe. As he got Jackson on the shot. Could cut the Wesclin lead to 2 if he hits them both. Down to 4:50 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors not looking quite as sharp here in the third period, Joe.
Well, I think they're biding their time. They're trying to get into the fourth quarter here without hurting themselves, and they've really hurt themselves a little bit with a couple passes getting thrown away in that.
And Jackson's first shot is no good. Both teams seem to be really cold at the line tonight. And here comes Jackson's second. That was no good also. And Brent Brede controls the rebound. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors still by 4. Brent drives left side, gets the ball to Todd Macke. Fakes, goes baseline. Passes back out to Brent Brede at the 3-point line. He brings it back out on top. Now goes right side to Derek Brandmeyer. Derek gets the ball right side to Paul Lusk. Paul has the ball deflected and gets it off to Derek Brandmeyer before he hits the ground. Now Derek controls. Todd Macke right side. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against the Red Devils.
We're going to call that on Briggs for holding Lusk.
That'll be his second.
You notice Paul's working real hard tonight away from the ball, trying to get open.
Check
that kind of effort it's going to take.
That's Briggs' third personal. Todd gets the ball in to Mike Brink. Mike gets it out on top to Brent Brede. Ball over his head to Paul Lusk. Paul gets the pick, puts up about an 18-footer. No good. Rebound to the Red Devils. And Dale Turner will bring it down. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Wesclin leads by 4. Pass goes inside, and it's taken by Paul Lusk because it was nowhere near the mark. And Junie Jeffries is going to check back into the game as soon as we have a stoppage of play. And Paul Lusk loses the ball. And the Red Devils will score on the fast break. That cuts the Warrior lead to 2. Derek Brandmeyer gets away from his man. It's the left side to Todd Macke. Todd gets it out on top to Brandmeyer. Now to Brent Brede. It's the ball to Lusk underneath. Puts up a short jumper. No good. Macke with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Brent Brede with the rebound. Loses it. And it'll go out of bounds. And the Warriors will retain possession. Looking a little ragged here. Jeffries checks back in. As we're down to 3:11 in the third quarter. 38-36, Warriors by just a bucket. Brent Brede will inbound the ball for the Warriors. And the officials decide everything's in order. Ball comes into Lusk. Holds the ball over his head. Hollers out some instructions. Ball goes inside to Brede, to Brink. Fakes a three-pointer, comes in with about a 14-footer. Good!
Excellent move by Mike.
He faked out 2 men. They must have gone 2 feet off the floor. He dribbled inside and put the bucket in. Now Claggett right side. He's a 3-point shooter. Out on top to Turner. Turner goes left side to Hollis. Now back out on top. Ball goes inside to Jackson. Baseline to Hollis. Back out to Turner and to Jackson again. Almost has the ball stolen away. Gets control to King. He drives. Going to whistle on a foul. All right, King has got a nose for the bucket, didn't he? Warriors up by 4, 40-36, with 2:36 remaining in the third quarter. We have King at the line for the Red Devils. King's first shot is good. That cuts the lead to 3, 40-37. And King's second attempt is no good. Paul Lusk comes away with the rebound. 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. Paul brings the ball up slowly across the center line. Now picks up the tempo, drives in. Passes the ball off to Brink, gets the ball out on top to Brede. Brent holds the ball high over his head, now goes left side to Lusk at the three-point line. Drives into the paint, puts up a sharp jumper, good! 42-37 Wesclin. Down to 2:05 remaining. Turner drives into the paint, pulls it back out to Claggett. Here's a three-pointer. No good. Macke with the rebound and a foul on Jackson of Venice.
Good position by Todd again.
Real authority shown by Todd there. That's what we need to see the rest of the way.
He's been established in his inside position on the boards all night. And it's really worked to our favor because there's been 2 or 3 fouls called on that. 2 or 3 more could have been called.
And Lusk apparently steps on the sideline. I think he thought he was pushed as he has a little word with the official. Warriors up by 5 with 1:53 remaining in the third quarter. Claggett brings the ball down. Right side to Turner. Now out on top to Claggett. He likes that three-pointer. Turner right side. Gets inside to Jackson. Sharp turnaround jumper. Blocked by Jeffries. And Brede comes away with the ball. Out to Lusk, who brings it down. Now he's going to slow it down. We're down to 1:30 remaining in the third quarter. Lusk drives in, dumps it underneath, and it goes off Lowell Jeffries' hands and out of bounds. Had a little something on that one.
Yeah, I think Lowell was already just looking up to the board, getting ready to be in position to rebound.
1:25 remaining. Venice brings the ball down. Turner out on top. Goes inside to Jackson. He dunks in between 2 men. Shot is no good. Jeffries with the rebound and a foul on Jackson. And that'll be his third personal. Lowell stayed with that ball and drew the foul.
Since Lowell has pretty well learned to not leave his feet, he's been so much better at that. Blocking a shot, not really blocking it, but deflecting it just enough, and then being able to be in a position to get the rebound.
Okay, Brede will inbound. As Venice is going to apply full court pressure. He gets it into Macke. Now back to Brede. Now the Red Devils pull off. Lusk in a crowd. And we're going to have a jump ball call. That's going to back over to Venice. We're sitting on the Wesclin side, by the way. 42-37 the score still. 1:05 remaining in the third quarter. Wesclin by 5. A lot of turnovers both ways here in the past couple minutes. Turner with the ball out on top, gets the pick, drives in, fakes a shot, tries to get it underneath, and he throws it out of bounds. And the Warriors will get another chance to make that 5-point lead a little bigger. Ball comes into Lusk.
Paul's got to stay kind of in the middle of the court. He can't be caught in the corner there of the half court. That's where you get in trouble.
Now he gets
getting trapped over there in that corner.
Gets the ball across the timeline to Brede. A lot of pushing and shoving getting by here. Warrior players, I think, a little upset with the
bodily contact should be called. There's no way that guy should be allowed to chest up like that when the man's dribbling the ball.
Okay, Claggett to Turner. Claggett at the three-point line. Now Turner back out on top. We're down to 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Turner now goes left side to Hollis. Now to Claggett. Back out on top to Turner. We're down to 15. We're going to have a whistle.
Excellent call there. They finally called it right.
At the 12-second mark, we're going to have a call. It's going to go against number 33, Lyons of the Red Devils.
Because he was setting in on the man and hooked him with the arm.
Brede inbounds the ball to Lusk. We're down to 10 seconds. Ball gets across the center line. Puts up the three-pointer. Good! That looked like 3 to me, but they're going to give him 2. And that'll end the third quarter with the Warriors up by 7, 44-37. We're still there.
I already had it marked down for 3.
That looked like a three-pointer to me. They gave it to Venice when they shoot it on the fly like that.
Well, I didn't see where the foot plant was. I thought he left before he got there.
He left the ground when he was outside the three-point area, it looked like. When we get our instant replay machine, we'll be able to give you a better account of the game as we go along. So now we'll just have to all wait and see.
If you get an instant replay machine, do I get a chalkboard so I can play John Madden?
We have to pay for any more basketball games. We're not going to get anything. Things are starting to heat up here. You can hear the crowd really getting into the ball game. The Warriors with a tremendous crowd here tonight. And both teams come back out onto the floor. And the Warriors will get first possession. They lead by 7. And this is it, folks. Ball comes into Lusk. He's loose. He drives inside, fakes, gets it over to Macke. He puts it up and in.
Good pass by Paul that time, and off the glass nicely by Todd.
That takes it up by 9, 46-37. Here's a three-pointer. No good. Loose ball. Brent Brede with the rebound. These officials not giving anything to the Warriors at this point. Brede comes across the center line. Now drives into the middle, goes left side to Brink. Mike's going to bring it back out on top. Right side to Paul Lusk. Dumps it into Jeffries. Turns and dribbles, has the ball slapped away. Here comes Venice on the fast break. Briggs puts up the shot. No good. Tip by Turner. No good. Jeffries with the rebound. Oh.
But the Warriors were back on them again. They didn't give up on it.
Tremendous effort by the Warriors. We're down to 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Paul Lusk with the ball. Goes left side to Brent Brede. Back to Lusk. He goes underneath, puts up the short jumper. Good!
Good give and go again by Lusk and Brede.
48-37. Warriors by 11 inside to Jackson. And he goes around Jeffries with 3 fouls and puts the bucket in. Cuts the lead to 9 with 6:38 remaining in the ball game. Now Paul Lusk is going to bring it up slowly. We're in no hurry right now. Beat up a little clock. Paul drives inside, puts up a 15-footer, bounces around and he drops it in. Yes! Good touch. 50-39. Warriors once again by 11. Turner goes left side to Claggett. Now back to Turner out on top. Turner takes the three-pointer. No good. Jeffries with the rebound. Out to Lusk. And the Warriors are going to call a timeout with a lead of 50-39 and listen to it. This is what it's all about. I know a lot of people thought the Warriors probably didn't exist after that 0-5 start, Joe. But this is what it's all about. This is what counts. This is what you play for all season long. Here we are.
Well, the Warriors at the beginning of the season, as everybody knows, just couldn't get things to fall into place. And it looks now like they're doing fairly well at it. You know, they've got comfortable with themselves. There was a little inexperience out there, with 4 returning starters, but at the same time, there wasn't what you'd call a lot of game experience out there. We had a fairly soft schedule last year, and I think the tougher schedule this year has made a difference too. The record is not as good, but the tougher schedule, I think you're seeing the results on the field tonight, or out there on the court tonight.
Well, I get the feeling that after the fourth quarter in the BAC shootout, the Venice Red Devils thought they could come in here and run all over the Warriors, and they're probably the most surprised people in the whole gymnasium right now. Okay, ball's inbounded to Paul Lusk. He'll work against Wiley. Almost loses it. Now ball stolen by Wiley. And he'll pull it up, throw it back out front to King. Back to Wiley, comes in, takes a 16-footer, and he cans it. These guys won't give up. Constant pressure. Brede works against Turner. Across the timeline, goes right side. Now dribbles back inside into the paint, puts up a short jumper. Drops it in, yes!
Excellent move by Brent that time.
We'll trade him buckets the rest of the evening, Joe. Turner, left side. There's a long one. We got an air ball. And it lands on the line. That shot was by Briggs. He missed the bucket by a foot. Warriors ball. And that's what the proper term for that shot was, folks, if you can hear that. Brede will inbound the ball for the Warriors. Once again, the Red Devils with pressure. Supposed to be pressure. Okay, Brede across the timeline. Goes right side to Lusk. Ball takes the ball around. Now drives into the middle. Puts up the short jumper and good! 54-41, 5:05 remaining. Jackson drives into the paint. Puts up the short jumper, no good. Whistle, and we're going to have a foul on Jackson as he cut in front of Todd Macke, who had the position. That's going to be number 4 on Mr. Jackson.
I don't know about that call.
I think it was a good call, because Todd was in the air when the man cut around him. Mike, let's see the instant replay. Yeah, it was a foul.
Okay. You got my vote.
Okay, down to 5 minutes. Todd Macke, the senior, playing a dandy ball game. At the line to shoot, 1-1. Warriors up 54-41.
These officials are very deliberate during the dead ball situations. Have you noticed that?
Do they know we're not stopping for commercials? I was a little curious about that. I thought they were waiting for us. Okay, Todd at the line. His first shot looks like it's short. It is. Mike Brink comes away with the rebound. Right side to Brent Brede. They give Brent the open court, so he takes it now, comes back out to Paul Lusk. Now ball way out in front to Brent Brede. They're going to stretch it out a little bit, slow things down. They're in no hurry. Right side to Mike Brink. Now to Paul Lusk. Ball's thrown away. And there's the stuff by Wiley on the steal. Cuts the lead to 54-43. Paul Lusk with a short jumper, no good. Rebound, King.
Can't be pushing the ball up like that. We've got to take some time off the clock.
We're in no hurry at this point. Turner goes to Jackson. He steps in the lane, puts up the short jumper, good.
We've got to keep our heads.
Cuts the lead to 9, 54-45. Brent Brede with the ball. Have to get across. Whistle and a foul against Turner. Warriors need to stay in their game.
It's okay to hurry the ball up to beat the press and get it across the 10-second line, but then you got to go back into your offense. You got to set it up. You got to run it. You got to take care of the ball.
Warriors up by 9. Brede at the line, and he drops the first one. 55-45. 4:04 remaining. It's not over yet, folks. With that three-point play, you can catch up in a hurry. And this Venice team is a long way from done. Brent's second attempt on the way. Good! 56-45 by 11.
This Venice team is a very good team. There's no matter how you slice it, they are good.
Turner drives into the paint, puts up the 12-footer, good. That ball comes into Brandmeyer. Devils putting on the pressure. Brandmeyer gets away from his man. Now gets across the timeline. Draws a double team, triple team. Now out on top to Lusk, way out in the circle. 3:40 remaining. Ball controls, now out on top to Brede, way out front. Brent drives inside, out of contact there. Inside to Lusk, puts up the jumper, bounces around, no good. Loose ball, Todd Macke with it, underneath, off the glass, no good. And a whistle and a foul. And I don't know how you can foul when you're underneath. That's the way they make up for him, I tell you.
Boy, did you see Todd use his head there? He knew that Jackson was standing there, and he turned and tried to lean in there to get that fifth foul on Jackson.
Here's Turner with a three-pointer. Count it. 56-50, just like that. Brede brings the ball across the timeline. Whistle and a foul on Wiley. We're only up by 6 with 3:08 remaining. Brent Brede will go to the line. This is pressure. .308 remaining. Brent Brede at the line to shoot 1-on-1. His team leads by 6. These Red Devils are some scrappers. There's Brent's first shot. He drops it, yes. 57-50. And Brent will try to put the Warriors back up by 8. It's on the way. Rolls around, no good. 57-50. Venice with the ball. They bring it up quickly. Ball out on top to Turner. He's got hot all of a sudden. Drives in, goes left side. Here's a jumper. Count it. That's why these boys were state champions last year. 57-52. Paul Lusk gets the ball across the timeline. Drives the length of the court, fakes. Puts up the jumper. No good, but a whistle and a foul. And it'll be on King. And Paul Lusk will go to the line to shoot 2. 2 that we need real bad right now. 2:42 remaining in the ball game. The Warriors up by 5. And the Goose at the line. First one, no good. Like he kind of rushed that shot.
Didn't look like he had his feet quite set that time. A little off balance on that shot.
He dumps the second one. 6-point advantage. We need a turnover right here. And Wiley brings it half the length of the court, drives the middle, takes it all the way up and scores. 58-54. Lusk gets it across the timeline to Brede. He drives into the paint, puts up a 15-footer. Around, no good. Venice with the rebound. 3-pointer by Turner. No good, a whistle and a foul on Jeffries. And you can't run with these guys, Joe.
No way. You're starting to see why Venice is a defending state champ, too.
This is what they do best. You try to run with them, they'll bury you. 58-54, 2:14 remaining. Ball's inbounded to Wiley. He puts up a short jumper. No good, Jeffries with the rebound. Venice comes away with it. Briggs into the paint, puts up the jumper, no good. Todd Macke, big rebound. Long pass to Lusk. He had a 2-on-1 break, but he pulls it back out. Not a bad idea. To Brent Brede in the far corner. Oh, we have a whistle and a foul on Turner with 1:48 remaining. I'm glad I don't get excited.
Cool, calm, and collected, bub.
Oh, that's the only way you can be. And then I went to announcer school. 58-54 Wesclin. 1:48 remaining. Brent Brede at the line. I'm glad I'm up here, not down there. That's what it's all about. Gonna shoot 1-on-1. We need the first one big time. Count it! Yo! 59-54. Wesclin by 5. Brent's second attempt. Rolls around, no good.
In and out on that one, wasn't it?
In and out. Turner with the ball. He wants to put the shot up. Puts up a 15-footer. No good. Loose ball. Brent Brede knocks it off somebody. And yes, it gets the call. That was a good call by the official, Joe. He was right on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Good hustle by Brent. He's body and all into the crowd. And the Warriors are going to take a timeout here as they lead at 59-54 with 1:34 remaining. 5-point lead. This is what it's about. We got the crowd down here, I see. Jerry Peters down there. He's a little perspiration on the brow. I think half the town's here tonight.
I do believe so.
Just shows what kind of support this Wesclin Warrior team has had all year. Even when they were 0-5, they were packing the gymnasium. And this is just a tribute to the team, the fans, New Baden and Trenton. And we just hope they can pull this one out for us. All right, we're ready to resume play. Warriors will inbound the ball at the far end of the court. Lead by 5 with 1:34. They're going to see more pressure right now than they've seen all year. So this will teach you to play basketball in a hurry. Ball's to Derek Brandmeyer. He gets loose. He gets across the timeline. Good ball handling by Derek. Now gets it to Todd Macke. Todd gets loose. Now back out to Derek. We're going to spread it out. Derek throws a triple team now to Brent Brede. Brent way out on top, down to 112. Paul Lusk way out on top. Now to Brent Brede in the right corner. Way across court to Derek Brandmeyer. Oh, 2! That's as close to an obvious intentional foul as you get. I don't think he was really going for the ball there. At least he could be a little more discreet. Anyway, Derek Brandmeyer go to the line with 1:03 remaining to shoot 1-1. Warriors lead by 5. Derek will try to stretch that. Here's his first shot. Yes! And the seniors have come through tonight. 60-54, Wesclin. Now Derek's second attempt. In and out, no good.
We struggled a little bit at the line tonight, haven't we?
Okay, here's Claggett with a three-pointer. Count it. That cuts the Warrior lead to 3. And Venice gets the steal and the bucket. Cuts the lead to 1. Paul Lusk with the ball. Gets across the timeline. 30 seconds remaining. Gonna have a whistle and a foul, and it'll be on Claggett. That'll send Paul Lusk to the line. These Venice guys, make no mistake, they're going to call a timeout, try to ice up Mr. Lusk a little bit here. Give him a little time to think about these 2 fairly important free throws if he makes the first one. Anyway, we're down to 34 seconds remaining in the ball game. Warriors lead by a single point, and all of those missed free throws really loom big right now, Joe.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Our cameraman here says he's quite warm. How hot is it, Mr. Riley? Hot with a capital H. Upstairs, downstairs.
It's even hotter out in the middle of that court, I swear.
Oh, I tell you. Whoever does emerge victorious tonight will be playing Friday night against St. Elmo. This is anybody's ball game. The Warriors have the advantage of a 1-point lead, and Paul Lusk at the free throw line to shoot 1-1. But once again, we got to bring forth the idea that the Venice Red Devils are the defending state champions. They know how to handle pressure. They're fighters all the way to the end. And they've stayed in this ball game throughout the evening, and now they come back to within 1 point with 34 seconds remaining. So we're going to have Paul Lusk at the line. A lot of pressure on the sophomore. And the Goose puts up the first one. Yes! Warriors by 2. This is the big one here. Rolls around, no good. 30 seconds remaining. Now Venice has the ball. Backside to Claggett, back out on top. Ball goes inside. Jackson puts up a short jumper, no good. Loose ball. And Venice comes away with it. We're down to 15. And they're going to call a timeout with 13 seconds remaining. Warriors by 2.
This is what you call down to the wire.
This is where you hate to see that three-point bucket be in effect. I would say at this point it would be to the advantage of the Red Devils to go for the inside 2. Maybe try to get the steal or at least get the overtime. Considering their comeback, I would say that would put a little momentum swing on their side, Joe.
Oh, yeah. A lot of strategy going on right here.
At any rate, they do have to score at least a deuce to tie, and we're down to 13 seconds. I don't know what to say anymore.
This is basketball, folks.
Bobby Knight, eat your heart out.
It'll be interesting to see what Venice tries to do here when they come out and inbounds the ball.
I think they only got 2 choices. They're either going to set up Turner for the jumper or try to get it inside to Jackson and draw the foul on the shot, maybe go for 3 points inside. Okay, the Warriors are going to call a timeout now. A lot of coaching strategy involved here. They're trying to psych out each other, maybe get in see how the Red Devils came out in their offensive setup.
There's a lot bigger crowd here tonight than I expected.
I didn't expect this place to be half full tonight, but it's almost packed.
I'd say we're 3/4 full here tonight. This is a pretty fair-sized gym.
This is a good-sized place. Said it before, I'll say it again. I'd like to come back Friday night. We don't know if we'll be on film or not Friday night, and we don't think we can afford it, but the IHSA rules do mandate that a fee apply to any game that's seen on a tape delay or live TV for that matter. So that was the situation we faced this evening. Surprise to us. Okay, the Warriors come out. I don't have to remind you, we're down to 13 seconds.
We just had to be real careful we don't get backdoored here and give them the easy score.
Okay, Jackson to inbound, gets it into Turner. 12, 11, 10. Ball almost stolen by Brandmeyer. It's a 16-footer. No good. Turner with the rebound, puts a shot up. No good. Down to 3 seconds, loose ball. Cole Lusk with the ball. 1. And that's the ball game!
The Warriors win it!
The Warriors win it! Yes! What do you say about that? Hey! Are we happy or what? That was worth $200 any night. Yes! Warriors! They'll go on to the sectional final tonight, or Friday night, to play St. Elmo for the right to go on to the Charleston Super Sectional next week. And I don't know what else can be said. They played these guys hard and tough. Got the breaks when they needed them, but I think they just out-hustled the Venice Red Devils tonight and finally got a lead that the Red Devils just couldn't come back on. Now listen to that as the Warriors leave the floor, folks.
I got to tell you, too, in all fairness, you got to hand it to Venice. They played an excellent ball game.
They kept their head when they were down, came fighting back. Looked like they might even take over the lead there towards the very end, but the Warriors just kept scrapping away. And the final, since we haven't mentioned it, is the Wesclin Warriors 61, the highly touted defending state champion Venice Red Devils 59. We'll be back Friday night. We don't know if we're going to be on the air or not, but we're going to be here.
We'll be in Vandalia. I don't know if we'll have a camera, but we'll be in Vandalia Friday night, 7:30.
That's right. And once again, we got to express our appreciation to all you folks out there who helped us out tonight in a totally unforeseen situation.
Just an announcement for Wesclin fans. Tickets will be on sale in the morning at 8 o'clock.
Well, you got that. If you hear this on TV, you're too late.
On sale, 8 o'clock in the morning.
And once again, we want to give a big thanks to Dave Brede. Without his help tonight, we wouldn't be here at all. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks to all the Warrior fans. They showed what they were made of tonight. We were in a little bit of a bind here. We had nowhere to turn. You folks stood up and were counted, and I think it was worth it.
Okay, we're trying to sort things out here as we're getting ready to wrap it up. We've been after Coach Lusk for an interview all year long, and to this point he's avoided us. We're hopefully going to get just a couple words here with him as soon as he gets away. A lot of reporters, a lot of radio stations, and he's a pretty popular man right now, so as soon as he can shake free, we may get to have just a little word with him. He's talking to another newspaper reporter. Once again, tremendous effort by the Warriors tonight. We'll go on to take on the St. Elmo basketball team Friday night, and that game will be here at Vandalia at 7:30. I suggest you get here early, as we're sure to see a packed house. We don't know a whole lot about St. Elmo at this point, except that they have a very good record. And they're going to be the boys we have to reckon with next on our way to Champaign, we hope, but we got to get by St. Elmo first. And then if we manage that, then on to the Super Sectional at Charleston, which will be early next week. And Coach is tied up a little bit here, so we're going to be with him in just a minute. These are the benefits of coaching right here. Coach, first of all, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
We appreciate you taking just a minute with us. Your feelings on the game?
Well, it's a super win. You know, we beat a quality team. Venice is, next to Pinckneyville, probably the best team we've faced all year long. They gave us our worst defeat of the season, and come back and beat them in the sectional is just a great win for us.
Do you think on the way to state now, we're going to see much more pressure than we saw here from these guys in the second half tonight?
Well, the first game of the regional, if you want to consider that, is on the way to state. We're not out of this yet. St. Elmo was 25-2. I saw them play last night. They're an excellent team, and so, we just want to take them one at a time, because, this game doesn't mean anything if we don't win Friday night, if we take anything for granted and come out less than 100%.
Right, and after our start at 0-5, you got to be real
better
happy.
not take anybody for granted, let alone a 25-2 team.
That's right. Well, I know you want to get going, Coach. We appreciate your time, and good luck Friday night.
Well, thanks a million. Look forward to seeing you Friday.
Thanks,
See you. Okay, we're going long distance down on the court here. We want to thank Paul Lusk again for the interview he gave us tonight. He's a busy man tonight, and he's covering a lot of ground. And Joe Hoover is going to give us some stats here real quick before we take off back for home.
Okay, I had Paul Lusk had 21 points tonight. Brent Brede contributed 17 in an outstanding effort. Junie Jeffries with 9. Todd Macke had 8. Derek Brandmeyer had 1 free throw, but you got to always consider Derek's steals and his ball handling ability in there. And Mike Brink had 5 off of 2 real nice moves out there tonight, don't you think?
I think it was a superb effort all the way around. I think Coach Lusk is happy, but like he says, if we don't win the next one, this game doesn't mean a whole lot, although outside of the fact that it's a super victory. I don't have much voice left. I don't know about you.
Well, I think, I understand what Coach is saying when he says that this don't mean much, but you got to figure we've struggled against Venice in the years past. I seem to remember a couple L's come out of this gymnasium right here against Venice 3 years ago and 2 years ago. To me, this is a good victory after the loss to them in the BAC shootout, and it's proven, these guys have proven to themselves now what they can do.
Well, and you figure, like I say, we've beaten one of the premier teams in the state, the defending state champion, and that's a feat in itself. I think these guys got a good education tonight and some real pressure basketball. I think our seniors were outstanding. And our sophomores, I think they might have matured a little extra tonight.
I do believe so.
In the face of that pressure. And we're just happy to be here. Hopefully we'll be back Friday. We want to thank the fans again. We were going to try to get somebody else on here. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not before they turn the lights out on us. Any other word you got, Joe?
Nothing at all, except we'll see y'all Friday night.
And we'll see you Friday night. And again, Wesclin fans, thank you for tonight. If it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't be here. And we're just real proud to be a part of this whole thing. So if we don't have anybody else coming out, I think that's going to do it for us for this evening, and we'll see you Friday night.